There's only one. You see, the thing is, if he was praying to the wrong God, no problem, because he's not praying to anybody. Because there's only one God. Do you see what I'm trying to say to you? Here. This is God. You say, over here is God. That's the only God you can pray to. That's what the Christians say. You cannot pray to any other God but this God. Right? Well, this guy's praying to this God over here. But there is no one. So what's the big deal? Why get upset about it? It's just praying to the air. This ain't going to hurt anything. What's it going to hurt? Now, if I said, oh, but there's a God over here, then we're saying we don't believe in the Bible because the Bible says there is no God over here. So the guy's just blowing wind. He's not hurting anybody. See? So you can't pray to the wrong God because there is no wrong God. It's just one. And I doubt very much if the God up there is saying, he called me Hare Krishna. I'm not answering that. He's got to call me, what do we call God? We don't even have a name.
There was so much shit over here on the floor.
At least they had a name, Hare Krishna. That's nice. It sound like Harry. I'm just wild about Hare. Yeah, why not? That sounds good to me. His name is Hare Krishna. Some guys called him, I don't know. Some guys say Zeus. His name was Zeus. So nobody prays to Zeus anymore. Well, if they still called him Zeus, he'd still be God. Wouldn't he? It wasn't God. It's just different names. Pete's sakes. Different names. I mean, how many people when they first had, do you know when the earth was created and everybody's running around the Middle East, there was nobody with the name of Mike? Kathy? There was nobody in the world by the name of Kathy. Nobody in the world by the name of Mike. Rose, there was no such thing. We made all of these up. It's just like the Indians made up Little Running Fox. What is this? Where is it? I don't know anybody by that name, Little Running Fox. See? The names, but that's all the same. Just the same people. See? And so here then, unity of all things. There's only one God system. That's the law of correspondence. It's all the same thing. Now, I want to show you something as we wrap this up. There is a part of the Kabbalah, which is the written part.
Yes, this part.
Which is called
Kabbalion?
Zohar.
Oh, Zohar is the written down one.
Zohar.
I always forget the Zohar.
According to the Zohar, the Kabbalah, it says the written Torah, or the law, is clothed in garments which consist of worldly stories.
What?
I'm going to repeat that, because it's very important for you to know. I'm telling you what the Jews said about the Old Testament. The written word is cloaked in garments which consist of worldly stories. The uninitiated...
Right. Yeah, so it's like it's a fucking story to help you.
Sees only this garment, but fails to comprehend what is beneath the garment. See, the situation I've gone through with this blood pressure problem is very, very consistent with religion. I got to the point where, even though I didn't feel that good, I thought that was normal. I didn't know that there was anything wrong underneath it. I thought that's the way everybody felt. That's the way you're supposed to be. But now I'm finding out, no, that's not the way.
Not
because
the way.
How come I become aware? I become enlightened. I understand that's not the way it's supposed to be. It's a different way.
Do you know the way?
You can feel better physically. But I didn't know that before because I was ignorant. In religion, it's the same thing. I'm religious. I'm holy. I'm feeling in the Lord. No, you're not. You're feeling your emotions because the reason you think it is that's the way you think it's supposed to be because you don't know the way it's really supposed to be. You don't understand what's really supposed to come alive within you. And it is only when you can discern the soul of the Torah, the soul of the word underneath, see, its outer garments, that you possess the secret of Kabbalah. When you understand that which is underneath. Now look quickly, page 812. You say, well, this is a long one. But yeah, a little bit, but I mean, we haven't done it for a week. Mark chapter 4, 812.